Okay, dear students, in previous lecture, in some basic concept of chemistry, we are discussing particular chapter. We have already discussed the importance of chemistry. Second topic we did is matter classification, both kind of physical as well as chemical. Both classification we have did. Today our topic is regarding the physical quantities measurement. Physical quantity measurements. Mean to say physical quantity is like a mass, volume, mean to say matter, how much mass it have, how much volume it have, what is its temperature. Okay. So these are the physical quantity we need to measure. Why we need to measure? Like for example, you are going to buy some milk from some milkman. So you have to give him amount exactly that either you are going to buy 1 liter, 2 liters. So you have to give measurement. So that's why we need measurement first thing. But in the 18th century roundabout, in 18th century, different countries following different measurement standard like a FPS system. One is followed in America. Mean to say they measure the length in foots, weight in pounds, and time in seconds. Okay, but British system at that time is following what? MKS system. That is termed as MKS. Mean to say distance their length is they are measuring in meter. Mass, MKS, yes, kilogram. K stands for kilogram for mass. Time they are measuring in second. So when we are transferring the information from one country to another country, so there is getting problem. So there is a convention that is called CGPM convention. Okay, it happened in France particularly, and it formed SI system of unit. SI system of units, which enlist seven quantities, physical one, seven physical quantities as fundamental quantity. Mean to say you have to these seven fundamental quantities. Which seven quantities particularly? Length, mass, time, current, luminous intensity, temperature, and amount of substance. Are they seven? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, these are seven fundamental quantities, physical quantities. They enlist them as fundamental quantities. And what they are saying about these seven quantities, that whenever you measure them, you will always measure them in the same unit, and these units are termed as SI units. Mean to say standard of international. Okay, length you have to measure in meter, mass in kilogram, time in second you have to measure, current in ampere. You have to learn all these seven quantities and the SI units particularly. Candela in form of CD, short form is CD for that. Temperature is measured in Kelvin. SI unit for the temperature is Kelvin. Amount of substance is mole. You will learn about this fundamental quantity a lot in this chapter about mole, which is more readily used in chemistry. Okay. So these seven quantities are listed by this conference as fundamental. That you always measure these physical quantities in the same units, and at that time you will transfer the information. Two more units, those are known as supplementary units. Okay, this topic you will also get in a physics year. Supplementary units is what? They are for mathematical importance. Plane angle 1. Second is solid angle. Plane angle you have to measure in radians, and this one is steradians. Okay. Now, so these all units you have to learn. But after these 7 quantities, these are not only the 7 quantities which physical measurement we need to know or we needed for the measurement. So what we will do, how we will measure the other physical quantities. Those other physical quantities are known as derived quantities. Mean to say, we can divide derived units of those quantities from the given one. How? Like suppose velocity. We are taking an example. Velocity is displacement by time. You know very well. So displacement is a kind of distance which is measured in meter, and time is measured in seconds. By the SI system we had learned. So the velocity unit will become meter per second. You can write in 2 manners, meter per second. So this will be the SI unit of velocity. We derived it from those list fundamental quantities. That's why these are known as derived quantity or derived units particularly. Okay, so that's how we will sort out those things first thing. Okay, now some physical quantities are of a little bit explained in our chapters, like mass and weight. What is the difference between them? Mass and weight particularly. Mass, weight, quite similar. You can differentiate it easily by learning this formula. W is equal to mg. Mean to say weight is a different thing, entirely different thing than the mass. In actual, mass is the matter contained in body. Matter contained. Mean to say mass depend on matter. That how much matter it is in the object you have, matter contained in body or substance you can say. While W is a dependent on G, mean to say gravity, and gravity is different at different places. So weight is actually a kind of force with which body is pulled, okay, towards earth. If you are talking about towards earth, then that will be, you are talking about the weight of that object on earth only. But if you move from earth to moon, the gravity will get changed. So weight, we can say weight is changing on basis of gravity. But mass is matter contained. So mass never change. Okay, mass never change. You can say never change. How mass unit, if you will talk, is will be kilogram. You have already studied SI unit particularly. Okay, and weight is, you can say, go for the mg. Okay, gravity is acceleration due to gravity, so you can derive units particularly kilogram. Okay, acceleration unit is meter per second. Okay, so this will be the SI unit for the particularly